Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more Anime Shadow 2. Guys, the game literally just got updated. It's actually pretty cool. I don't think it was supposed to come out today, but we have a brand new Naruto area as far as I'm aware. Like, it's Naruto themed, this update, so that's pretty sick. They actually gave us early access to the update because they said, like, if 1.4k people were interested in the event and they followed it, they'll give it to us early. And they literally, like, bro, people crushed it, and in a couple of minutes they put out the update. It was insane. So there are some big changes that are really going to change how the game works for us. This update is actually going to allow us to equip 2 ancients now on our team, chat. Yes, you heard it right. It's going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. We'll go through everything together. So hopefully you guys happen to enjoy the video. If you guys want to continue to see more content on the channel here on this game, just drop a like on the video and support your boy. Okay, guys, we are in game. And let me actually go ahead and collect my rewards here. And we're going to start this off real quickly in the lobby with this new merchant NPC. So this was just added in this update. You can come into the merchant to actually spend whatever this gem currency is. I'm not sure how you acquire these gems, but we'll figure it out. Just know that they use these blue gems, not the purple gems that we get from daily logins and stuff like that. So let me show you guys. Not these gems, right? Because these are the pink ones. The pink ones can be used for restock if you would want to, restock your merchant here. Which you could restock, or rather it does restock automatically every 24 hours, I would presume, as you guys can see over here in the top. So lots of good rewards. It's only, I don't know, it's going to depend on how easily you can get those new gems as to whether or not it'll actually be worth it to buy things out of there and actually, you know, manually restock the shop. But pretty cool stuff that you can buy those things on hand, especially the potions, man. That's crazy. So if I go into worlds, as you guys can see over here, we do have a new world. This Ninja Village is only going to cost 2.5 billion. So we're going to check out the new world, take a look at it and see what's in here. But here you go. We have a new crafting station here, and that really seems to be it. Let me actually go ahead and equip my crab mount. And we'll go ahead and run around the map so you guys can take a look at how the map looks. So it seems that Hedon is the mini boss. Well, not really the mini boss. He's just the medium boss or medium NPC. They have Sasori, Orochimaru as the boss. And I think that's it. Oh, they have Pain over here as impossible. It's actually crazy how Pain is impossible. Orochimaru's the boss. I mean, canonically, man. Canonically, it makes sense though, right? Kind of, you know. Pain's the leader of the Akatsuki, but power scaling, Orochimaru would clap Pain up. Nah, just playing. All right, so this new crafting system, let's check this out. So now you'll actually be able to craft new units in the game. I don't really know what rarity this unit is, but I don't know, he's like a yellow type of unit, so it's obviously going to be a higher rarity than mythicals. It's not going to be an ancient rarity, and it's not going to be a secret because these are not the trim for those rarities. So I don't really know what rarity Gaara would be. Maybe they have like a crafted rarity, but yeah, you guys can see that we can now craft actual units. You would need like the material and a couple of dupe mythics as well. So I'm actually tempted to see if every world is going to have a crafting station, because if they do, oh my god, they do. All right, so we can actually go ahead and do like the shiny Okyoras. We would just need to get some of these things over here. So we have, if you guys look at my inventory, a bunch of shiny Okyoras, shiny Gokus. We have a couple of Igrises, and yeah, we should pretty much be able to get what is the rarest version of the units, which is the shiny version, pretty easily, as long as we get these sub currencies over here. So this is a really cool addition, man, being able to craft these units, which probably are gonna be maybe a little bit worse than secrets, maybe on the same par as them. I don't really know, right? Obviously they won't be as good as ancients, but just to have this as a craftable should be really good and really OP. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at every single island. Let's go into the marine island here, and we'll take a look at what each island has as far as their craftable unit, right? So right over here we have, again, a bunch of shiny white beards, so we can make a shiny Rayleigh. This is the base Rayleigh and how he looks. So that's pretty cool. And then we'll go into the Dragon World. So in the Dragon World, we have Frieza, and this is his shiny version. Then we have the regular Frieza over here with just normal Gokus. Next up in the Slayer area, we have what's this guy? The Wind Hashira or something? I forget what this guy's name is. But we have him that we can craft. I don't really have any shiny Rengokus that I can give up, or base Rengokus. I didn't really AFK on the Demon Slayer Island. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, and then in Shadow City, we do have a couple of base igresses that we can use to make. I forget who this guy was. I don't know if this is like the supposed strongest hunter, right, in the world until Junwoo showed up. I don't know. Again, don't quote me on that. I love solo leveling, but it's been a while since I read, and I haven't been keeping up with the anime version beyond when I read the actual webtoon years back, you know. But pretty cool. We can obviously make the normal one eventually from here, but I'd rather just try to get maybe some shinies. I just want to have all shinies, man. Shinies are just like really cool. So I actually missed an opportunity to show you guys some new additions to the trial mode. When we got in here, they actually they had a trial mode, but now we have to wait, and I'm not waiting to do that. But they have some new accessories in here, and they also have a new relic as well that you guys can get. So I'll be honest with you, I don't know which one is which because I don't really run trials like that. I feel like they take forever and they take too long, so yeah. I also wanted to let you guys know that they do have a new code you guys can use. It's actually ninja in all caps. You guys can redeem that and you get a bunch of stuff. You actually get some free Bankai shards, as you guys can tell. So now, I talked about this in the last video, but some nice QOL additions with this update is that we can finally toggle auto delete for a bunch of the ruins in the tower. So this is freaking amazing in my opinion. Obviously I'm gonna stick to deleting everything below legendary. I should even probably do legendary, to be honest with you. Yeah, sure. You know what, we don't need more legendaries. We already have enough of them as is. But this is a W edition for real. So now I gotta go in my inventory because they buffed by a lot. So this is the thing, right? They buffed secrets damage by a lot. Okay, so my Luffy was doing, I believe, like 5 or 6 million-ish damage before. Now with this update, he's doing 11 million damage. That is actually insane. And they presumably did this because of the addition of the new craftable rarity units, which again, they have that yellow trim to them. They're not legendaries, but you know, they are higher than a mythic, so I really don't know what rarity that would be called. Maybe craftable rarity, I guess. Obviously the damage buff only was for secrets, so it's not gonna apply to ancients and stuff like that. But on the topic of you know, ancients, let's actually go into the summer event because I was grinding the summer tower, and let's see, do we have this bad boy? We don't have it maxed out, man. We're on 34. But I'll tell you what, we are gonna claim all our rewards here because we can finally take a look at the pink diving mask and see how good that is. That should be an accessory, and indeed, and okay, compared to my Megumi hat, it's okay. But granted, my Megumi hat has an S roll, so I'll go ahead and get some S's on these, God willing, later into the video, and we should be good off that. If I go into my items, I'll show you guys that I actually have been grinding the tower, so I'm like literally getting a bunch of materials. I anticipate either tomorrow or the day after, chat, we'll go ahead and try to get something insanely crazy on our Rogeri, probably a secret trait, God willing, and some other good stuff, because you guys have let me know that luck does stack with your chance or odds to actually roll better stats and better traits and things of that nature. So I think it's imperative for you guys to actually max out the summer pass so you guys can get, I don't know which one it is, but one of these ancients gives you a lot of bonus XP, and one of them gives you a lot of bonus luck. So it's imperative you get the luck one, because if you stack the luck one with a team that's a bunch of Clover 3s, you'll have like crazy luck, and you should be getting things pretty easily as far as your luck is concerned. Now here's a new also cool addition. If I go into the summer tower, as you guys can see, it now only costs 30 seconds for us to boot up the summer tower. I also yapped about this in the last video too. I thought that it took way too long. Like a minute is just kind of crazy to me. 30 seconds is still kind of crazy, but it's a lot better than a minute, I'll tell you that much. So eventually I would love to see these timers for the summer tower, the tower, to just be replaced by a button that is like start or leave. You know, that way you would leave or start whatever you press, right? So that would be the best in my opinion. But let me go ahead and run this real quick. Also, hopefully you guys get to see this as well, but they have buffed the chance for you to get the forge gem. There we go, we got one over there. As you guys know, right now getting forge gems is kind of tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like it's a lot tougher than all the other stuff that you can get in the normal tower. Forge gems is just really hard to come by. But obviously with this update, they should be a little bit easier to drop. It's not like a night and day difference, but I mean, oh wait, actually, yes, they are. Look, we're getting 3 and 2 per drop. That's actually a lot, bro. Nice. Now, if you guys actually have the fast open game pass, which is literally over here for 200 Robux or 597 gems, good news, they've actually buffed the fast open game pass. I'll show you guys how fast opens are gonna be like right now once we finish up with these waves here. But it should be pretty good. So for example, by the way, additionally, I wanted to point out that I was trying to figure out how to get these new shards they've added in with the craftable units. And apparently you can get these shards by killing bosses. So I think if you AFK and kill bosses back to back, you'll be able to get some shards. So I think the easiest boss to kill would be the solo leveling boss. So I'll try to like get a couple on that boss if I can. I'll AFK for a bit in this video and we'll see what we get. That way we can have a general idea of how easy or hard it's going to be to actually get these shards. All right, guys, so we're going to go into the Ninja Village and we're going to check out this fast open stuff. So it's actually crazy because I was auto selling, shinies, but I'm going to have to stop auto selling shiny mythicals just so we can get a couple of these, so we can also eventually craft you know, the shiny Gata, if you will. But let's go ahead and auto open here so you guys can see how fast this is going to be. So it's faster. Actually, I would say it's a lot faster now. It was already fast before, but this is definitely a lot faster for sure. Oh, and also, by the way, I wanted to point out that let's unequip my strongest tree, for example, right? I told you guys you can equip 2 ancients now, but here's the kicker. You actually cannot equip 2 of the same ancients. So you guys might be thinking like, damn, I have 2, you know, Rogeries. I can just equip both of them, right? No, you can't. So they have to be different ancients, but at the very least, we can now equip 2 of them, which, again, just like stacking coins and damage, for example, those 2 ancients, if we ever, you know, get a coins ancient buff, that would be phenomenal, bro. It really would be. Also, we're gonna go back into the lobby because if we go into the tower now, I'll show you guys the tower now has a couple of different rewards. I was actually looking at the wrong thing, but yeah, so the runes, okay? So they have an abyss rune now, and they also have an ember rune. So there are 2 new runes you guys can actually acquire in the tower. We're gonna go ahead and run it, and hopefully you can get it as a drop, and we'll see. In fact, in order for me to see what these new runes are gonna be if we get them, I'm gonna have to disable my auto delete settings here, so good luck to us, chat. All right, guys, so as you can tell, the Ember Rune is going to be a luck-based rune, so that's actually pretty good. It's going to allow us to get even more luck. So secrets seemingly are more and more accessible with this update, but they should still be really tough to actually get. Now, so in our inventory, we are getting tower shards, which apparently are used to exchange goods with the merchant obtained in towers. So I just started running this tower right now, and already I have 422 tower shards. So effectively getting a lot of tower shards is not going to be too hard, which is in turn going to make I guess the obtainment of like potions and other things in the merchant a lot easier, bro. Like you should be rolling around here with a bunch of potions on you, Genki. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Oh man, I love this update. This update literally changed the game forever, bro. It really did. And by the way, the abyss rune I finally got one of. These things are really hard to come by, so not so lucky with the abyss rune. But yeah, the abyss runes are gonna give you additional ultimate damage, which is just nutty when you think about it, because you know these ancients and secrets have insane ultimate damage already. That's their main selling point, in fact. So just stack them with these runes and they're gonna be super duper OP. So really cool. All right, chat, so we got to like wave 15, 16, and that gave me 536 tower shards, which basically puts us at 1/5 of the way to buy a potion. So technically, if you're as weak as I am, you can run that 5 times and get yourself a potion. So that's a pretty fair trade-off in my opinion. You can expect you to have a whole lot of tower shards the stronger you are, of course. And I just think it's gonna be real nice and easy to get strong now. We have like an established pathway, gang. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into my teams, and we'll equip our luck team so that we can have, like, as you guys can see, 8.97 luck. We'll run a luck potion so we can have 9.97 luck now. And we'll go into the dragon world here, and then let's head into the forge down over here. and we'll try our luck with the new accessories that we got, which is the pink diving mask. Okay, we're gonna try to see if we can get an S rank roll. So God willing, I'll catch you guys when we get it. And there you go, chat. All right, it didn't take that long at all. We still have 2,395 spins left, so that gave it a 100% bonus, which is pretty nice. We'll go ahead and spin on this pink diving mask, and I'll let you guys know what we get here. Obviously, thanks to God, man, we were able to get that so easily there. I'm hoping we can get like a double S. Yo, in actuality, we just got an S right here, but that only took us like, what, like 2-3 spins? Like, that's insane, bro. But no, yeah, like eventually I would want to like roll off of all of these, but I'm just gonna wait until we get the luck ancient for me to start rolling off of the S rank rolls. And we'll try to like, again, get like maybe hopefully double S's. At some point I would love to have triple S's on these. That would be insane. But I think we can actually go ahead and spin off of this round purple. There you go. We got another S already. Like, bro, these are just like, damn, they're popping out big time, baby. So let's go into our accessories and we'll compare the pink diving mask now that has 130% coins multiplier, 190%, excuse me, damage multiplier, to our other stuff. And yeah, these are not as good. Oh my God. Yeah, these new accessories, man, everything out of the summer pass, chat, is just insane. So we'll see where our Rajari and our Luffy are at now as far as damage. So let's go ahead and take a look. And Luffy is at how the heck, oh, because let me just click equip best. I was gonna say, how the heck is that possible? But I forget that Roger is the one that gives everybody a bonus, so they do more. But wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah. For some reason, I thought Luffy was doing 15 million damage before, but no, I think he was doing 11 million. So now he's doing 12, and then Rogeri was doing 24. Now he's doing 28, so that's insane, bro. We're actually gonna go into the Marine Island now, and we're gonna continue to try our luck, and we're gonna see if we can go into the Forge, and maybe one of these sea backpacks. Can we get lucky enough to get an S rank? I don't know. Let's see if we can get an S roll here too. And indeed we did, fellas. It only took us like about 80 rolls or so, but we got an S rank on our sea backpack. I think it's time that we upgrade some of these relics as well. Let's go ahead and roll on them, bro. All right, chat, and there you go. We got an S rank on that one too. So I probably should have, before I spawn on all of these, I probably should have compared, you know, the S rank sea backpack to an A rank. But bro, at S rank, they're doing this is just absurd, bro. Sea backpack is doing 360% damage multiplier, 210% ultimate damage multiplier with a 0.3 luck multiplier as well. Just absolutely insane, especially considering you know what the Luffy Cloud does at a B rank. So these things are major upgrades. Let's take a look at Luffy and Rogeri to see how they're doing so far. So Luffy is still apparently somehow at 12 mil. Oh well, they're not, because again I gotta click equip best. So Luffy is at 15 million now. Okay, great. And Rogeri is at 33 million. Oh my God. Oh, and by the way, I just got a marine shard from killing the boss over here. So yeah, like, it's not gonna be that easy to get these shards. This is 100% gonna be luck based. And to be honest with you, I think you're probably better off like running a luck team to AFK on the bosses for you to get these shards, because I don't think you're gonna get them easily if you just run a strict damage team. But good news is that with how all these updates have panned out, especially once you put in the luck ancient into your team rotation, you can at least, I would say, get away with putting in Roger into your team rotation as well, and he should carry you. So, oh man, I just love this update, chat. We're gonna get so strong, but for now, this is good enough, baby.